Okay. So, oh boy, huh? Yeah. Oh, hey, that's the wrong thing. We actually have... Papa! I'm here. Uh-huh. So, yeah. That sure is an experience being on Linux. So, I don't know if anything's actually going to work, you see. Because if I go... Or if I just, So this is what I changed, right? To try and get things to work, I added this line to my sources list. Obviously, you see how it's proposed updates, so that means it's a little bit ahead, I would assume. So it could work. It could work better. It could work much, much worse. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna crash again at like half an hour. Oh, some head pats for me. Thank you very much. I am tired. Where did I put my head pats? I still haven't programmed the thing to make them a button press. There we go. For me. Yeah, I'm gonna take a second to just... Hey there, Sharky. Good to see you. Oh. Also, let me get the link for chat because... What's this notification? Yes. So our... Oh, I can turn off the headpats now. Our, suggestions gathering is done. Which means that now we are on to voting for the reward for the thing. So we will pin this message for now. Yes, indeed. So now y'all can have that going for you, huh? You can do whatever, you can vote and stuff. You have 67,000 points. How will I ever get you to use them all? Wow. Alright, we can put this back there. We're just gonna really hope everything goes well. Because I don't know what else to do. I just don't know. I should turn off the music, huh? Don't want to have conflicting music going. I like number go up. That's very fun. Here. Which one is later? First, they're both first of limestone. I think we just do the active save then, right? So, the other day after, so we streamed the start of this fortress, but because it kept crashing, I decided not to keep doing it on stream for a second. And so, I've done a tiny bit of work off stream. It's sort of like mining off camera. What's this? We are out of food. Right, I forgot. So, you'll see it's basically the same. I've started putting in beds where I can, setting up some bedrooms, which are... Okay, I gotcha. Which are here. You can see I've started setting up bedrooms, and they're not assigned to anyone right now. I put a little office for our manager, because if you have a manager in an office, then you can see numbers of things, for example, out of which we have 0 food and drink, which is the worst situation to be in. We can also assign work orders with the manager's office, which is really powerful, because it's you basically can program things with it, to be honest. Because if I just say make chairs, okay, well actually, technically if you want them to be made out of rocks, they're called thrones, right? I scroll down to rock. Now they just make rock thrones. They'll make 10 of them. I don't have to go into the shops or anything to assign the labor. It'll do it excuse me. If they can, they'll do it automatically. And you can set, let's see. Here, you can set conditions. So you can see if you have materials or if you don't have enough of them, this and that. So it's very convenient to be able to set work orders. And that's why it's very nice to have a manager's office right here. I'm probably going to move the manager's office to there eventually and then put something more important, because there's so much space here. I could put like a king's office or something. I don't know. Either way, there's a lot of space. We found out that they just have an unreasonable amount of metalsmiths' forges, which is pretty strange because they have like nothing else. Who's pinging me? And whoopie? I don't know. Hey, there we go. Take a second longer for things to reappear now, which is odd. I'm actually just gonna mute Discord. Yeah, you can't talk to me right now. Unless you need to. Oh, yeah, that's actually an important one. Made for you, huh? Oh, interesting. Audio stopped. Is that because it's gone? Or because Dwarf Fortress just chooses to be weird? I think it's just because Dwarf Fortress is weird. Also, it's Mossy Girlie and Star and Gemini. I will need to double check the VOD for the starting soon art, because you'll see that there's all these little arts here. These are the people who have subscribed in the past, and you, Star and Gemini, or I keep saying the full thing, Gemini and Mossy, they both subscribed with Prime yesterday. So if I could remember what they wanted for the art, I'm gonna need to make that for them as soon as possible. Let's see, what else was I up to? So all this was here already, right? Because we moved into a ruin, and it was so cool and awesome. Where are we? Here. This is just a big old stockpile of stuff. If we go up here, is stuff still there? It is. I don't know why they've left these things out here. It's very strange. Apparently the blood here froze, because it's outdoors in the very, very cold. We can tell them to... Cranberries. Ooh, very festive. For Thanksgiving. We can have them gather up some of these. Perhaps? Or perhaps not. Oh well. Don't know why that says. Anyways, we can go down. So what I did was, I went down here, and I made a little bridge across to this side, because up here, there's plenty of space for farming. So as soon as these plants grow, we'll have food and drink again. Right? Well, I mean, we'll have food at first, and then when at our still here, one of these, we'll make drink. Alright? So that's the case with that. That's pretty much all I did. I'm gonna be honest, that is pretty much all I did. I set up shops. I did... This is a meeting area, right? Right, so that needs tables when I can. We don't have tables currently. It looks like this little person just put in that thing. Is that... Nah, it's a bedroom already. So, we have a little hospital down here. You can see in the green. This is our little hospital. This is gonna be our little office for the... yeah, they're out of pump helmet so on. I did make the farming area kind of big. I kind of knew we wouldn't have enough seeds for all of it. But we don't need to have all the seeds in the world for it. Oh, we also have a food stockpile, don't we? Yeah, this here. That'll be good. Hang on a second. That's a little more cut off at the side than I'd like it to be, huh? Is there anything I can do about that? Can go... sort of split the difference. You're only missing a couple pixels on each side, but it's unfortunate. Especially with the rounded corners I've chosen. Not much I can do. Unfortunate. Anyhow, let's see. Where am I off to? I was a little curious as to why... Where are we? We're going. Here. I was a little curious as to why they aren't cutting down the trees. You have an axe in your hand. Okay, you're building a wall right now. Because... Oh, right, this guy, huh? This guy is presently, dying. We'll watch him. Because you can see if we look at his health menu... Okay, so nothing. I was under the impression that he was dying. Wait a second. That's not the right guy. Is it? Is it? Should be a guy appearing in the hospital. He'll get put into one of these beds by one of the dwarves who can carry him. If he's injured. I think he got healed already? I don't remember. Something happened to him. Yeah, they can't feed anything because there's no food. We're a little bit dying. Just a little. I spent too long looking around and stuff. And also crashing. So that's why we do not have it. If today we don't crash at all, if there's no issues at all, I might just cry with joy. Because, ooh, that'd be nice, you know? We need to be collecting wood, though. Oh, we're still paused. Silly of me. You voted in the thingy? Very thank you, huh? I'm very glad that you did. I very much am happy to have voted. Or have voters, you know? I don't know what I'm trying to say here. My brain no worky. Yeah, there's just no food available. They will get over it. They will adapt. They will improvise, adapt, overcome. This thing looks edible. Terrified while in conflict. Perfect. Tired, huh? Have voters? I'd vote for you. You're so silly. I don't know. I mean, my policy would probably be what am I even saying? In terms of policy, we have no policy. It would definitely be a lot of education and also money for everyone, methinks. I think we should stop gatekeeping money. Yeah. And then, when everybody's rich, no one will be. What am I even up to? Why do I need to pause? I'm just used to pausing when I see this kind of thing. You'll see it'll keep popping up because dwarves are gonna keep trying to feed themselves. Because you know how they are. They're silly little things. Even though there's no food, they want to feed themselves. So we're gonna kind of just... I mean, they're not cutting down the trees. If I look at our task information menu, we see none of these are cut down trees. Which means that, unfortunately... oh, what's this emote here? You're sleepy. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what that means. Now, details, short sword, cool. Details, warhammer, cool. Crossbow, cool. Details, longsword, cool. So none of them have taken an axe. Which is odd, because nobody's cutting down trees, huh? Maybe I need to make sure that we have enough people assigned to cutting wood. You know, we'll just put a few... Maybe we just say everybody does this, right? At least for a bit. See if anything changes. Because I'd like some of these things to get cut down. And you'll see these will grow soon. We have one food, we have no food. It'll happen, it'll happen. You only very recently heard about this game and I am intrigued. Well, if you have any questions, absolutely ask me about it. When I first started playing the game a couple years ago, it took me like 2 hours to figure out how stairs worked, right? Now, that's not entirely my fault. It's not very intuitive because it didn't always look like this. This is a very recent thing. Up until, like, I don't know, last year, it looked like... Let's see. It looked like this, right? And you couldn't use your mouse very well. And you would use the arrow keys, you'd use the number pad even, so it was harder on a laptop. This is still very beautiful to me, don't get me wrong. I just love the look of this. It's so fun and fancy. Like, it's the exact same thing. You're looking at the exact same map, right? If I scroll down, you'll see we have all the same bedrooms and all the same fancy things. It's just, it looks a little easier for you guys to understand, especially if I have it look like this, you know? So, it's not easy to get into. But it's much easier now because they have tutorials. Like, they didn't used to have that. And I'm trying to find something I haven't turned off the tutorial menu for. Here. You see it has these pop-ups, so it explains everything to you. If you have a law enforcement administrator like sheriff, captain of the guard, witnesses of crime will make reports. I have to wait until I actually have a PC because it doesn't look available on Mac. Kind of, sort of. You can find it on Steam, right? So if I go and I send this to the Shadow Realm, which is tab 10, it's on Steam for one. So if you can get it on Steam, then you can have it on your Mac. But there's also, if you're okay with the ASCII version, right? If you're okay with it looking like this, which I am personally, then you can get it for free on the Bay 12 Games website, because that's the people who make it. Well, technically it's Zach Tarn Adams, but their company, Bay 12 Games. You know how it is. Yeah, still no food available. That's a little tricky, isn't it? Huh. Let's see if there's any, like, oh. Wait, hang on. That's a good thing. I saw alert and I panicked. So, although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the White Arch is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft dwarves. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. Yeah. Very cool. I thought we had a trade depot. So it says they need a trade depot to unload their goods. We'll set one up. The outpost liaison has arrived. That's who we talk to set things up. Hi, Magic Girl. It's been a bit. It is... Well, we're gonna find out how it's going. Because in like 10 minutes, if the stream doesn't crash, then it'll be going a bit better. Then in another half hour after that, if it doesn't crash, we'll be going a little bit better. Then in an hour after that, if we still haven't crashed, it'll be pretty good, you know? It just depends on if the stream crashes or not. It's been happening a lot lately, and I am not a fan of it. It's my own fault for messing with the operating system, for using Linux to begin with, really. But you know how it is. Anyhow. So it seems like I've assumed this was a trade depot for us, but it's actually not yet. So what we need to do is we need to go reclaim and just ours now. This stream is sort of a vibe. Really helped me after I woke up from a nightmare. I'm glad for that. I'm sure it'll get figured out. Thank you. I'm really glad you say so, Gemini, because, you know, I'm vibing right now. I get very excited about this game because it's so cool. This is a fort. You were there last time, I think, but we reclaimed this. It was a ruin, right? The ruins of a thing. Oh, I should show you guys the map. Look at this beautiful map. Oh. So you'll see we can center it on our fort. We are right here. We're way south. It's super cold. This was Diamond Ancient was a ruin that we reclaimed because I was very curious about what it would look like to reclaim a ruin. And it's been very interesting so far. They have a lot of metalsmiths forges for no reason. But that does mean we have a lot of anvils we can export because they're metal and they're valuable. So we're going to have no issue getting money. I mean, you don't really get money in Dwarf Fortress. You actually just trade value for value, right? It'll have an estimated value on one side, estimated value on the other. The trader will say, oh, I want more value for my things, right? You don't trade one for one. You say, I'm going to give you more stuff than I'm getting, essentially, in order to make them happy so that they'll trade. It's not that complicated. I just explain it poorly. But we can look around. I chose the biggest world size because I love this game and I love the huge worlds. There's not really boats, so you can't get over here. You can see how it says inaccessible from your location up in the top right. But there's an island over here with a volcano, it looks like. The Heroic Plains. Dark Goblin Pits of Doomstole. Dreadful Spawns. There's a human hamlet of sweep drills. They'll be doing their own things over here while we're doing our things. So the world doesn't just stop because we're playing the game. The world keeps going. There's the Dwarven Mountain Hill Halls of Gem Glens. We're from the White Arch, right? So if we look around a bit, we can find a civilization for the White Arch. Or we can even click the civilizations. The White Arch. These are a bunch of nobles and stuff from the civilization. So this game's really, really cool. I don't even know where to start. But yes. Oh, whoops. I want to keep looking. One thing I was very interested in... Whoops, I left again. Right-clicking sort of tabs out... Oh, or not tabs out. Closes the menu. We look here. We have a human hamlet belonging to the Red Confederacy. So it looks like there's no population there. 200 people live here. There's a human tower of Bin's murders, with 10 people living there from the worthy owners. There's some artifacts there, because this world has artifacts. Like, if we look at artifacts, whoa, we have the alchemical ferocity, conflict desert. So it tells us where these artifacts are. And over time, they'll get, moved around a bunch. Last held by the dwarf. I wonder if there's any in here. Like, in our place. Huh? Probably, right? There's probably an artifact somewhere in here that we could find. That'd be interesting. Anyways. This is our trade depot now. We've reclaimed it. Which means we can request our broker at the depot. So that when the caravan gets here. And we're going to want to clear out some of this. Right? It doesn't look like they're going to want to immediately. There we go. It doesn't look like they're going to want to, because sometimes dwarves, they have a mind of their own, right? You tell them to do things. They don't always do things. So we'll see if they ever actually get around to doing anything. If we look at what... if I go back down to where all of these... Oh, I accidentally turned on the water levels, huh? No, that's not it. It's this one. So, if I go down to where we have all of these, we don't actually need every single one of these metalsmith's forges, right? So that's why I'm thinking, especially like right here, if we remove these, right? Then we'll have an anvil. Like you see the anvils there, those are actual anvils. We'll have anvils we can use to trade with, and they're valuable. Especially if they're... Excuse me. Especially if they're made of steel. Merchants have arrived and are unloading their goods. And we have a diplomacy there. We can... First, I want to check. We'll see. We have an iron anvil. We can bring that up. That's worth about 100 something, right? Oh, that's an alarm and a half, huh? We're turning that off immediately because I know what it's about. Oh, wow. Wow. This coat here. So, like I said, we moved in and this place already existed. But we'll see. Look at some of these coats. I forgot that we had a bunch of clothes that we can sell, right? Look at this vest. You'll see 1,000 is a lot, by the way. It's a big number. Right? So we'll just bring, like, these two things. And we'll see. Oh, I'm your liaison from the Mountain Homes. Let's discuss your situation. There's much to share. So we'll have gotten new rumors and new, whoops. So with this, we get new rumors and new information about what's going on, what wars might be happening, who might be stealing what. So this is how we get information. We talk to people, right? So now we can basically get stuff we need. And what we need is, food. Or rather, we don't get them immediately. We're telling them these are the stuff we're going to need next year. Right? And that's still probably going to be food, if I'm being honest. If I could get, like, a bunch of seeds, honestly, just all the seeds, right? Other than that, we're probably going to want weapons. Battle axes, I think. Ammo for our crossbowmen. I don't actually know, by the way, what the best things to be getting are. I'm just guessing, pretty much. Let's see. If we could get... Digging implements, we'll want some picks, probably. And we could obviously make all these things ourselves. This is basically just saying what we want them to make for us, and then bring to us next year when they come. Because that's how it works. You just tell them what you want, and then they'll just mark up the prices on those when they bring them next year. Because they're like, hey, you said you wanted these, supply and demand. Let's see. I think we're done. And you'll see price at 200%, 196%. So they're going to be much more expensive. It won't be an issue. This export agreement only... so they want ammunition, right? So they'll pay us 188%. Or rather, they'll be worth 180% when we're trading. So basically... Oh, Duolingo? Yes, Duolingo. I will do Duolingo. I will. If stream crashes, I will do Duolingo sooner. But for now, we're going to do something else. Also, up here you can see the happiness of our dwarves. When they're this angry, they tend to kind of go insane and kill people. Don't worry about that, though. We're gonna wait to see. Oh, so they... No, they aren't. They're just in there, huh? Somebody else became expedition leader. Did somebody just die? Because normally somebody will stay expedition leader until they die, I would think. Unless that's a military thing. I hope it's a military thing. Awaiting one item. Broker requested, please. Get over here, please. Get to the thing so we can trade. They stay here for a couple days, so we're not like in a huge rush. But you know, we're kinda wanting to do the thing, the trading, you know? It's not like I have anything better to do. Oh, that's not a good thing to see. An ambush, drive him out. A forgotten beast, excuse me? That's not a good thing. Slavina Rofasai. So, that's the thing about the ruin, I think, is, Oh boy. So, we found out just now why this place is a ruin, right? Because... Oh boy, that guy's fully dead. Mangled corpse. Let's get a description here. Overview. Doesn't feel anything after experiencing trauma. Didn't feel anything while in combat. So this is what we call a worst case scenario, right? Skills, combat. We can't actually see because it's not our guy. Personality has a good it has a great ability to focus, an amazing memory, a good spatial sense, and a good kinesthetic sense, but it has very bad analytical abilities and poor creativity. It's not readily moved by art or natural beauty. It is very ambitious, always looking for a way to better its situation. It feels like a little excitement now and then. It is pleased by its own appearance and talents. It is rarely happy or enthusiastic. It is curious and eager to learn. It tends not to be swayed by emotional appeals. It rarely feels discouraged. It is brave in the face of imminent danger. It is stubborn. It is quick to form negative views about things. It often feels lustful. It prefers that everyone lives as harmoniously as possible. It enjoys the company of others. It tends to avoid any physical confrontations. Excuse me. I would like to call you a liar. Alright, can we get a description of the appearance, though? Values, preference, needs. I don't know where to find that, currently. I guess we just have to look at it, huh? It's a giant spider, right? Because in Classic, you'd be able to see a description of its... what's in there? Appearance, yeah. Memories, personality. So, basically what we do now is we call our military and we say, kill this thing. Because we're dead if we do and we're dead if we don't. This is sort of what we call a worst case scenario. we don't come out of this alive. No, we do not. This is probably what made this a ruin in the first place, right? This is not what we want to be seeing, you know? So, if we... I really want to get a description of the appearance, though. How do I... Huh. Let me... Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out really quick. Right, because if we could figure that out, that'd be pretty nice. Says health tab description. Health description. A huge hairy spider. It has a pair of fan-like antennae and it squirms and fidgets. Its red-purple hair is long and straight. Beware its poisonous bite. Yeah. So, Let's actually make sure we have everybody we can here, huh? Right, nobody has any show melee effectiveness. We want the person with the highest numbers, obviously, first, but it looks like we just get everyone, huh? So we want them to kill it. We'll follow this around because it's going to kill everyone. Right? Interrupted by Forgotten Beast. Yeah. This guy was on his way to take these down so we'd get the anvils. But it came up from somewhere. Where did it even come from? Down here. Okay, well, I have no idea where it got in. How did it get here? It's just... Hell, I really can't say, but hope you fix the issues. I hope so too, you know? I hope you have a good sleep, though. We'll have to find out if I fix them, huh? We're gonna follow this spider, though, and we're going to watch it kill everyone. So you'll see they became recruits. Endok Wirefight has assumed the position of expedition leader of the Bejeweled Jewels. That's what I called my group, by the way, the Bejeweled Jewels, because I thought it was funny. Yeah, our previous expedition leader is a little bit indisposed at the moment. So we expedition leader, and they've all gotten things. So they're still getting their equipment, I suppose. Like, what are they up to? Oh, there's one. They should not be fighting them alone. It's 7:38 a.m., but I can't lie. I also want to watch more Freerun, but if I watch something that would be your stream, but at the same time, I also just want to sleep. I recommend you sleep. As much as I would be flattered if you stayed for my stream, you need your sleep. You need your rest. It is a.m. though, so it's up to you. You might want to start your day as well. Unless you didn't get much sleep last night, in which case, sleep more. I can't fault you for sleeping, though, ever. We're gonna watch them. Yeah, that was fast. Like, not even close. This is not good. You're more of a night person? I completely get that. 2 people have been found dead. Yeah. They're just gonna walk in here one by one. Oh my goodness. We are not ready for this. Oh boy, oh boy. Actually, you know what we can do is... It's 6:40 a.m. here, and I only had an hour nap and woke up from a nightmare. That's no good. We're gonna... cancel an order. So, at the moment, this... I'm more of a night person, too. We're going to lock this. Right, that's locked now. So, in order to prevent everybody ever from dying, right, we are going to, how do we prevent them from, we just gotta lock this spider in here, right? We're not strong enough to defeat it. You saw all our best fighters just now have died. So, I'm thinking we build ourselves a little bit of a wall. I'll stay in stream, but okay. Use the closest material. We're gonna build a wall. Wait, hang on. You have a good voice to fall asleep to? That's very flattering of you to say. We're gonna build a couple walls. That sounds creepy. I didn't think so. I thought it was pretty normal. Or at least I have no idea. I don't know what's weird or what's not. I'm building a couple walls. Wait, actually, hang on. We might need to... Hang on. We're gonna cancel these ones. We're just gonna really hope... we're gonna make top priority on. We're gonna hope that this spider does not walk over there. You double column? That's very flat. That's very nice of you. I'm very glad you think so, y'all. Now... we need this wall in ASAP. This spider is going to kill everyone. It's killed 4 people already. Oh boy. This is why this place was a ruin, you know? There's no such thing as a free fortress. Okay, they're putting in the wall. That's good. So, they can probably break that, but I'm going to hope that they don't. I'm going to hope that they choose not to. You know, I'm hoping, because they said they avoid physical conflict, right? This is a, oh, 5 people. I was wrong. So it says that they, let's see, tends to avoid any physical confrontations. You're very nice to me, everyone. I'm very happy. So yeah, we're going to. We're also going to make sure that even if they go up that stair, I don't know, they shouldn't be able to go up the stair, but if they can, we're going to hope that they are locked in by our walls. Right? I love you too, Sharky. We're actually gonna make all of these top priorities. And the reason I'm not blocking off this part just yet is because I want to make sure that happens last. So that nobody accidentally gets trapped inside. Where did it go? Okay, it's still there. I panicked for a second. I don't suppose I have time to do a cheeky bit of trading, huh? Oh, darn. Broker's not there yet. Okay. I love you, sweet girl. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where is everyone? Probably dead, right? Probably dead. This spider's gonna be here forever. Nothing we can do about it. We're gonna do some training, right? That's what we've got to do. We've got to train. And we've got to become strong in order to one day defeat the spider. Now, where is everyone with the rocks? There we go. As long as that spider does not wise up and head for these stairs. Right? Oh boy, that is a bad sign. It's walking. That's probably one of these people, if I'm being honest. Who is that? Athel Kubus? Tubuk Sinsalt. Yep. Let's see. Cole. Athel. Amos. Who knows? They're just gone, apparently. People go missing when there's spiders around. Oh, another one, huh? That one's they're probably all here. Right? They're probably all here. Yeah. The reason they're missing is because of the spider. And the spider better stay up there. Right? Oh boy. This is, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty exciting. Ooh. It is an exciting experience. That spider is moving. This is just like a real spider in that I want to stay exactly where it is and never move ever. Okay, we are almost done putting in walls. Oh, we also need... No, we're just... Okay, well, I don't want to give up on all of these. I think slowly we'll come back, but we'll get all these anvils eventually, right? Dog is fighting a bird. We will let that happen. Oh, wait, they can go around the other way. No, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. We'll be okay. The spider will not escape because I said so. Yep. You love it when I say things, and they're true. Okay. Then we need just a few more walls. Right? We'll make those top priorities as well. Then the spider will be trapped. Unless it's able to break things. I don't think it's able to break things, but it might be. And by things, I mean specifically walls. If it can break down walls, we're kind of completely doomed. Right? There's nothing we can do if it can break through stone walls. It'll just dig its way out, to be honest, if it can break through walls. I'm starting to think it did. I'm gonna remind you of how much you make me smile. Well, you make me smile. You're kind of the best. Oh, they're stinking, but, you know, we don't actually care. Oh, that reminds me. What we need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need some memorial slabs. The thing about dwarves is that they have ghosts, and the thing about ghosts is that they're annoying, and they bother people, and they're a nuisance. Where is the new work order button? Why have I completely lost it? Oh, that's right. We don't have a manager because he got murdered by a spider. Yep, indeed. We'll just make nobody has any relevant skills, but we'll make the broker the manager. There, now we can do new things. So we're gonna make slabs, make rock slabs. We're just gonna have them make 10. We're gonna put that at priority numero uno, at least on the work orders list. Okay. Oh, that is wood. Oh, I'm sorry, Grace. I don't have my bot working at the moment. We have the lurker's license redeem though that you can use instead. It's good that you're here though. So let's see. Yeah, the spider. I bet you love this stink, don't you? Personality. Yeah, though it's all covered in blood. Not a mischievous thieving creature. A giant mole? It's actually adorable. Gigantic digging creature found underground. He is mighty, but he is quick to tire. His hair is brown. His skin is dark brown. His eyes are black. That's kind of fun. Are you there yet? You are not there yet. Anyone, please, just get there, please. Now we're gonna look at the hostile, who is not really going anywhere. It's good that they're not going anywhere, though. We want them to not be going anywhere. Am I forgetting something? Is stream crashed? It has not. Okay. I just gotta check that now and then, you know? You can never be too sure with me. It might have just crashed and nobody noticed, you know? I mean, most certainly I might not have noticed. It's been known to happen before. Especially with VR chat. I should talk to Sinful Pixels again. I've been meaning to. I've just been busy. I miss talking to them. They're fun. You, right here, you are going to be... Here, we're going to call you... Spider Sealer. Spider... Grappler. Yep, because you put the last stone in... on... Oh, the merchants are leaving soon. No, don't do that. Oh, wait, no, you did not put the last stone in. Okay, well. We'll leave the other guys by a trap, but we'll pretend he did it. Close enough. Alright, now it's completely trapped. It has no way to get to my dwarves. Right? Completely stuck in there. So, when I say trade, you trade. Come on, guys. Come on. We want to trade, please. Bing, 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 bing. There's stuff here we can trade if you just get over here. Children are not who I want at the depot. No, they've left. No. Birds and dogs are fighting. Oh my goodness, we missed our chance to trade. Not trading is bad. So migrants come to your fortress kind of based on how successfully you trade. And you want migrants because that's more dwarves. And more dwarves means you can do more stuff. Do we really have? No. We're out of seeds for that, huh? We'll just plant more plump helmets. We've got 70 of those. And we got 70 food. Over here is where we want to be. We want to... Basically, at the still, you just brew drink from plant on repeat. You're always gonna need them. This bird is just kind of here, huh? We're allowing it? Okay. Now, what else we want is... We need some new dwarves. We have no more dwarves to assign. Do we really have, like... 4 dwarves and a bunch of other things? How do we have 22 population? How'd that happen? Human, okay, so the monster slayers don't count as our citizens, so we can't really tell them what to do. You'll see, yeah, so they just want to kill stuff. If we could just, like, tell them about the spider, that'd be nice. I'd like that. But unfortunately, I think they kind of do what they want. Now, what is this? Oh, yikes. That's the nose of the dog. God, where is that? I'm gonna want that to be dumped, I think. The game is very detailed. It's what it does little gross details like that sometimes. Now, let's see. We kinda don't have a whole lot of... Is anyone mining at all? It doesn't look like anyone's mining. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say... We'll unpause. Oh, I guess we can't do that while we're looking at it, huh? That's okay. This bird. Silly bird. Alright, well, this, wherever that spider is, it's spooky, huh? Yeah. How old is it? It's 352 years old. Which is, it's disgusted. Stay disgusted. You deserve to be disgusted. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, what now? We need to make sure we stay on top of our drink production. Right? We gotta make sure we got plenty of seeds. Most especially, though, I want to make sure we actually get our, thingy things working. Right? Because I don't know why people ain't doing any mining or crafting. Right? They ought to be. I did dig this a while ago. But I'm gonna leave it as that for now. It was gonna be a way to get into the fortress from here. For me specifically. And I was gonna build a wall so that nothing could go in. But I'm gonna get to that. Okay, I get it. You need an office. We will get you an office. This office should be automatically assigned to the manager. So what's up with that? Oh, I see how it is. Kiros teeth brush. Got 3. Manager. We want to follow you. I guess you're following, or I guess you're planting seeds. Fine by me. We also need y'all to be like... I have no idea what's up with y'all not cutting down trees, but you kind of need to, you know? Like, you could have such a nice life. You could sleep in beds. You could have more mugs to drink out of if you wanted. If you just do what I tell you. But it never seems to go well. Oh, migrants. That's nice. Maybe the migrants will treat me better. Oh, speaking of, we need to set up a military of some kind. And to be honest, I think that this area right here as a barracks. Well, actually, why don't I make the barracks a bit more? So we'll need 10 rooms, I think. It's going to be a very fancy barracks, but that's just because we're taking up the space we can. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, we don't need them all to have beds, really. This is the important part here, is this. And then we're going to call this spider fight. Spider fighter. Spider. We'll call it anti-spider zone. Yep. Spiders are not allowed there. Not one. You also notice that some things are finally getting done with the new migrants. They're out of seeds as well. That's too bad. So we will just assign. Hang on, I always forget that it's that button. We're just gonna assign some people here, huh? Wait, hang on. Let's remove all the assignments. Alright, then we'll check our nobles. We need our militia commander is not somebody. We'll make it adequate taxi. Yep, sheriff, you can go right ahead. You, buddy, you have an office. I don't know where you are or what you're up to. 28 is a big number compared to these other fools. We got a 27 and two 25s. Then 24s. Then 20. We want the expedition leader to probably not die. And I'm gonna be honest. For equipment, details. Yeah, you can keep all that. For all these other people. Let's see about. You can have that. Right? I want to give them all not axes. Well, I mean, this training X doesn't count because it can't really cut things. But I am just fine giving them training weapons. I just need to... Okay, for a second I thought stream crashed because I couldn't scroll down here. But this one, it just doesn't let me. Like, the music stopped and I couldn't scroll it. I'm like, how did stream just crash? Oh, it sure scared me. So let's double check. Yes. 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 We're gonna want you to have... Here, copper short sword. I just want them to have anything except axes and pickaxes, so that I can continue using those. I mean, we do have a lot of axes, or pickaxes, that is. So we'll give you copper pick. Right? We will give you a warhammer. Yep, 40k, in fact. Then we will, I guess we can give you a crossbow, huh? The old crossbow user died. And we can give you, I suppose, bronze pick. Then we can give you well, I guess you can pick. So now none of them should take all the things. Is that hostile still trapped? It is, good. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see a spider who cannot go anywhere. We're gonna want you to be constant training. Right? You're gonna be annoying because you won't be able to do things. But I think that this will in fact be better because we want them to be able to train and go defeat that spider as soon as possible. Let's check our work orders. Do we have beds? We have a couple beds, I think. We will... I will choose you. Train. Can store weapons. Can store ammunition. Mm-hmm. Can do all those things, in fact. Then we're going to want to place furniture, which is beds, and we'll be using the closest ones. But we're going to go boom, 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 boom. That should be all the ones in there, right? Yeah. Then we have a couple more beds, I think. So we can just place those anywhere else. No, we cannot. That was all the beds. Fair enough, fair enough. Also, might I add, we're almost at an hour and it hasn't crashed. That's a pretty big win for me, personally. I don't know about you all. So we're gonna need... What will we need next? Got Coke truck. Well, we can still do stuff that isn't there, specifically. Like, past this point, we don't do stuff. We can still do stuff up here. Right? Oh, neat, this would. Does this go up into the spider area? No, nothing goes up into the spider area. Good. Also, these don't look claimed, huh? Oh, a Baroness Consort is visiting. Alright. That is an important thing, you see. I kind of want them to die. A little bit. Because imagine how funny it would be. But that's not something we should really be saying in front of the Baroness Consort. They're a bit more important than me. Then I'm going to... What was I up to? I was going to zoom in on that announcement. Because we can... Okay, well, they should show up there in a second. Either that or they were there and moved on already. Either way, we're going to get diplomacy soon. Which will be... good. You're gonna jinx it? Nuh-uh. I am not gonna jinx it. I would never jinx any. That does not sound like me. They still haven't been mining things. I mean, this part I understand because this is actually just open space and they cannot mine those because they would fall to their death. Oh, they cut down trees! I'm so proud of them! They didn't cut down all the trees though, but they'll get to it. You know, they finally cut down some trees. We've got to see if they're mining anything, huh? Needs empty food storage. We're out of barrels. Alright, we're gonna say... Barrel. Make wooden barrels. Then we're going to say... Do this infinitely. And we're going to say amount of empty barrels available is less than 5. Okay, well, we'll leave it at 10. We'll put it at 7 just so that it's, you know, a number that they actually get started with, you know? Because they'll need some, then. I'm kind of very curious as to why they are here. That Baroness Consort. Because where even are they right now? Cover wounded. Who's wounded? Why is wounded? It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. We're gonna instead, current resident. Does it really say that? Current resident. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it lives here. It does definitely live here. But I'm not happy about it. Anyhow, this is the Baroness Consort, huh? Austri Tuthru Tokom, or Tokom. Why am I putting an extra K in there? Tuthru Tomka, the Baroness Consort. Austri Squirt Sanctums, the Baroness Consort. They're currently attending a meeting. Their spouse is Niffy Web Guild, with they have 4 children. We can get a description. Medium-sized creature prone to great ambition. Slow to heal and quite clumsy. She has low cheekbones and a round chin. Her hair is clean-shaven. Her ears are free-lobed. Her slightly close-set auburn eyes are slightly rounded. Her hair is copper. Her skin is pale pink. What's her personality like? She has great musical sense, but she has a meager kinesthetic sense and poor empathy. She cracks easily under pressure. She is stingy with resources on projects and refuses to expend any extra effort. She tends to assume the worst of two outcomes will be the one that comes to pass. She is quite comfortable with others that have a different appearance of culture. She is trusting. She is often nervous. And we're going to follow her to this meeting. Probably in the manager's office, huh? Or in the meeting hall, that makes more sense. A petition? Oh! The Baroness Consort wishes to eradicate monsters. A lurker's license from Gemini? Not at all, don't mind. I'm very surprised by this. So now the Baroness Consort lives here. I mean, I don't actually know what they're the Baroness Consort of, to be honest. But where is Olith Horyraptor? I cannot give him to silence. You feel satisfied after being granted residency? You're welcome. You feel satisfied after getting into an argument? She was grouchy when caught into a social storm. She's content after putting on a well-crafted item. Thoughts? Memories? Baroness Consort of what, though? Is it, like, of us? Because that kind of makes her more important than us, doesn't it? Right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. You need quarters, don't you? Alright, well, we will set up a sheriff's quarters. We will, in fact, set up a dungeon. Yep, that's what I think. We can set up a dungeon right now. These are a lot of beds. They can't all be for the dungeon, though. I think over here will be a good dungeon to start. Yes. So if I set a new... I assume it'd be a meeting area, huh? And then I just don't include the hallway. Because obviously I don't want them in the hallway. I'll just include those just in case. You never know. Well, actually, let's not include that. Okay, so if I accept this and I decide it is a new... Oh, it's nothing apparently. Okay. Fine then. I will just have to figure out... I mean, I can definitely set a bedroom here. Alright, needs a bed now, huh? Do we happen to have more beds by now? We do not. Fair enough. I'm gonna have to look up how to make a dungeon at some point. Because I would really like to have a dungeon. Oh, that reminds me. Justice. Which is guards. Yeah, there's very cool. It's very cool they have a justice system. We have our militia commander. They want metal cages and stuff in the dungeons. That's fine, I will grant you those. Oh, dungeon here. Yes. So now it's a dungeon. Bad dwarf timeout. Yep. Then we will leave that as is. Do I not get to add anything to it? Well, I can definitely still... Because if we look here... Justice... Reside metal cages and chains in dungeon. So if we go... Whoa, what is that about? Oh... That's actually a good thing. Mostly. Unless we can't get them what they need. This child... I don't usually expect a child to do that, to be honest. They're gathering items. That's good. That means they haven't been missing anything yet. A strange mood means they're gonna make something. Make something cool. You know? And that's pretty awesome. I want to see them make something cool. They've begun construction. Maybe I give up too early sometimes. Thoughts? No, I suppose I work secretly. Ooh, that's good. They might have everything they need then. Ooh, Dwarf is working. They work secretly. So they're gonna create something cool. Uh-huh. What was I? I was in the middle of dungeonizing. Right? Do we have another bed yet? Well, it's not necessarily a bed this guy wants, is it? No, it's a... He has meager quarters, but he wants a study. We will make a table. Right there for you. Darn. Okay. You aren't making slabs. Do we not have stone? Is that our issue? Or has our manager just been slacking? Do we even have a manager? We've got a manager. So I don't know what's up with that. This child's been pretty interesting so far. We need a table though, huh? Does nobody knows? If I say to make a table, that's a chair. If I say to make a table, is somebody gonna make a table? I'm seeing nobody make a table. But they might just be grabbing a rock from somewhere. You never know. It would probably help them if they break these rocks. Tower cap earring. She offers it to the bejeweled jewel. Oh, awesome. I've never actually seen them make something and offer it to the bejeweled or to your people before. Pretty cool. So, yeah. Usually they claim it as a family heirloom. We're going to... This is very awesome. I wonder if I can assign it to somebody. Because if I could assign it to our expedition leader, I would be... Oh, awesome. So I can, very easily, in fact. 2,000 for these earrings. Wowie wow. Those are some fancy earrings this child has made. They go right on the fridge, huh? Nothing else we have is quite so... Wait, actually, all of these are quite so valuable. We have the most expensive... We'll give them the... I mean, we're gonna give them those earrings for now. And nothing more. We're gonna... Wow. I'm proud of you, child. I shall name you Crazed Worthy Divine Oblivion. That was very satisfying. Alright, well... We're gonna name you... We'll just call you Ringmaker. I know they're earrings and not actual rings. But close enough. They've got some kind of legendary skill. Legendary Woodcrafter. Wow. I don't know how they managed that. At how many years old? 10 years old. 10 years old legendary Woodcrafter. This is the kind of people they want you applying to jobs. That's so silly. Alright. I'm actually just going to... steal this chair. This bed, I mean. It's not a chair. We are at an hour, and I do need to use the bathroom and stuff. We're gonna save and return to tile menu. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm very glad everything's been going well. Stream will probably crash while I'm gone. Just, like, hang in there, you know? I'll be back, I promise. I'll restart stream if it crashes, or when it crashes, to be honest. We're just gonna wait for this to save. And nothing will go wrong. Nothing went wrong. Perfect. What was the other thing I need to do? I need to use the bathroom, do Duolingo. That's it. Alright, so I'll send you to my be right back. Thanks everyone for being here, by the way. Oh, also, Gemini, you're probably not listening, but just in case you are, you might, if you're not in my Discord already, I think you might be. If you're not already, you should join it, just in case I need to ask you about that sub art for the starting student screen. Because Mossy's already there, so I can ask them, but if I could ask you there, that'd be convenient. These questions and stuff. And I'm back. I really like how using the bathroom and refilling my water takes almost exactly 3 minutes every time. That pleases my autism. Makes me quite happy. And we haven't crashed yet. We're almost at an hour and 20 minutes, which is pretty good. We've gone about 2 hours before. Oh, very excuse me. I don't mean to be coughing all over everyone. Duo bingo. We've got to make sure we get some quests, huh? Oh, I forgot a day? That's no good at all. 7 days to get 11. And if we check for 11 over 7, that is 1.5 per day. So if we can get to extend your streak, that is easy as heck. So we're definitely getting that one. I don't really... We may have been on call. Oops. Oh, that's true. We might have been. We got on call like immediately after stream. That is completely our fault, huh? We're gonna try... It doesn't even say it has to be complex lessons. Or rather, it doesn't have to be on your path. We just have to extend our streak. And... Mexico.
Él es de México.
Is he from Mexico?
Soy de Cuba.
To both of us,
Él es de
womp womp.
Cuba.
Él es de
de
Cuba.
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 Él es cubano.
Él es Cuba. How very interesting. Cubano.
Cuba. Yo soy cubana.
Ella es de México.
No, with with cheese, thank you, or without cheese.
Él es mexicano.
Be poppy,
Yo soy mexicano.
be poppy.
¿Eres mexicana?
Be poppy. Fernanda
Fernanda.
es.
Mexicana.
Ella es de Cuba.
No, el sandwich. Such
Él
silly.
es interesante.
Es interesante.
México es interesante.
Pedro. Es. Cubano. Es interesante.
We got one. Now we can just do really simple things for the other two for that one, and then we've got 2 down. And let's go. I got missed 2 this week. That's no bueno.
Get more with Super Dual.
Get more stupid. I don't want to. Not at all. Not one bit. Awesome. Congrats. Cool. So we can go right over here. We can go to characters. We can even do kanji, to be honest. This will help. Nana. Juju. Shichiji. I don't even know why I said Ju. That's 10, and I'm silly, you know? That's 7. And they do 7 usually is Nana, but for time it's Shichiji. Probably.
Nana.
It's probably something reason for that. But I know it.
Nana.
Nana. 7時.
Well, most kanji have 2 readings, right? They have the Japanese reading and the Chinese reading. And
4. 7.
you just use each in different situations. I think it's usually that when kanji are together, it's more often the Chinese reading. But I don't know.
11. 7. 7時. 山口7時.
Ready? Everybody.
4. 7. 7時. 11. 11.
Did that wrong.
7時.
7時. 12時.
I definitely. I know what it is.
12時. 私. 1時.
I'm silly though.
1. 7.
I'm just a bit silly. There we go. There's one more. So if that's correct, yeah. So then, we can just like can just do one more. This is kind of miserable with a mouse.
7時
Oh, okay. Darn. Oh, wrong thing. It's the that one, not the that one. Okay, okay.
じ
7時
Yes,
Ji.
indeed. Then we go bing bong. Whoops. Bing bong bing. That ain't it. Bong bing. Yep.
Ji.
Bing bong
Ji.
bing.
じ
Bing bong bing. Bing bong bing. Yes, indeed. Like so. I forget that it's usually across before it's down. Do you want to
7時
the Discord of the person we talked about yesterday about managing schoolwork? I don't know. I don't know. That's a very tricky thing. Like, on the one hand, I should, but on the other hand, I don't want to. You know? Even though it's just simply better if I
Get
do
more with Super
figure out how to
Dwarf.
manage school and work at the same time so I can get a real job. I don't want to. Like, taking 4 classes is a lot, but it also might not be, you know? I can't tell. Maybe it's just like I'm stressing out over less work than it actually is. You know? I can't tell the difference. I told them they would be down to talk if you want. I will think about it. I don't know. Because really, it's probably just make sure you go to sleep on time, right? That'd be the bulk of it. Make sure you sleep on time, make sure you stay on top of your assignments. I don't think there's much else that I could do. Right? It's just that it feels like such an effort. What is this? This person wearing a crown? Items? I'm not sure, you'll have to talk to them. That's true. Spider is still there. It is never gonna stop being funny to me that this spider is now... Whoops. This spider is now listed as a current resident. Right? Because it lives here. And it does. We're not kicking it out. I'd sure like to see it a bit more. The poison deference. We'll actually give this guy a cool name, huh? Going to be immune to the Discord? Sure, sure. Diamond's Bane, because this place is called Diamond's Ancient, right? So we'll call this guy Diamond's Bane because they're the bane of my existence. Yep, that sounds thematically appropriate. These people, they will continue training forever, methinks. None of them are happy, though. Did I set something wrong, perhaps? We'll just not have them do that. They will train there, though. Have we gotten any, like, tables, perhaps? No. Perhaps a few beds, though. Let's see. If I go and I say furniture, bed, I put you there, put you there, put you... Okay, we got 2 beds. This one is about to be removed. Well, actually, we're gonna just cancel the construction. So... got meager quarters, we want some honest quarters, that's fine. I'm thinking... Right? What I'm thinking is we give this guy a study as soon as we have a table that exists, you know? But we don't have a table. So, like, what's the deal with that? We told them to make a table, but nobody seems to want to. Make bed, make rock table. Okay, so just nobody's done it yet. But it is on their to-do list. I think we can change your schedule to monthly orders. So everyone's gonna do stuff now, which is good. We will check, and you'll see that this is a DF hack thing. So this isn't base game to be able to assign this automatically. This is technically a mod. No, it's not even technically. DF hack is just a mod that makes the game a little easier. That's been their goal the whole time. We got dogs in here. Plump helmets are the best food because you can both eat and drink them. Which is very good. Still, I kind of want you to be brewing drinks from plant infinitely, I think. Like, this just seems like the best idea. Now, trickiness would be figuring out. Also, might I add, we're at an hour and a half and it hasn't crashed. My model did, though. Okay, fine. It just never likes me, does it? Washing machine, exactly. You get it. Alright, we're gonna close it. And we're gonna, actually, I think we're gonna do a little... bit, a little bit of restarting it, you know? Because, to my knowledge, nothing bad will come from it. But, you know, things are rarely that simple. In fact, I bet it's going to crash just from trying. We just need to make sure it is green. Then turn on la camera. Yep, turn on the face on hands. Turn it off. Face only. Bing bong bing. And I'm back. Just like that. I have no idea why it stopped before. None at all. In fact, if I were smarter, I would have booted up this time with the terminal instead, so that I'd actually have a debug kind of log. But, lo and behold, I am not smart. So be extra aware that it could crash at any moment now, right? And I'm gonna boot it back up as soon as it does. Because, do we have people working on this? Because, it's probably going to. It's almost certainly going to. Also, we do not have rock slabs. For some reason. We have a lot of monster hunters. That is A.O. fine with me. Ringmaker. We've gotta hope people start, like, doing stuff, huh? Because... what if we remove this and we add a new office here instead? And we're gonna put this as manager. Then when we have a table, right, when we have ourselves a table, we will do the thing. We'll move the table there and hopefully it'll actually do stuff. I get the feeling that people aren't exactly doing stuff. I mean, this has been approved, so they're gonna do that, I suppose. Am I forgetting something? This person's making drinks, that's good. Feeling as though I'm forgetting some. The weather is cleared. Cool out. I'm able to, like, place a cage, right? Yeah. Cool, we have several. Then for the third one, you will place a cage. Okay, good. The music stopping always makes me think stream crashed. Oh my. It's just spooky like that. Now, yes, I understand you needs office. We don't have another table, do we? Not yet. Okay. Oh. Alright, so that's assigned to manager. So manage, please. Please and thank you, if you do. We need another table, so I'm like, you know, do your thing. Also, have people been, you know, mining as they should? Where's my things? They have not! They're mean to me for that. Okay, well, what if I just, like, tell you to do it, but again? And importantly. Say do it pretty, please. Still nothing. Alright, fine. See what I care. Also, it seems like they've stopped cutting down trees again. Don't like that very much. Oh, we're out of miners, huh? We can avoid giving the doctor that. And we'll give you 3 this as well. Like, come on, y'all. We have plenty of things for y'all to do. You just kind of don't feel like it, do you? Well, then what we will do, we will forbid and unforbid them all. Right, we will go like this. Go like that. And unforbid them. Then we will go picks and do the same thing. Alright, because we need them to start cutting stuff and mining stuff. That's what we need. So they will do it. Lady, please. With a cherry on top. And some ice cream sundae on the side. They sure hate me, huh? A whole lot. And have I not set this to be also for wood? I have. Oh, I see, they're still working on bringing that wood in, huh? Plant seeds could not find path. Why are you in a tree? Why are you in a tree? How did you get in a tree? Hang on. We're naming you Idiot Tree Man. Yeah. Because he's in a tree for some reason. I didn't tell him to be in a tree. Certainly not. Oh, these things, they... Oh! Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. We did quite a bit of things since the last save. Alright, so... Stream advertiser didn't crash. Alright, well... Let's see. Okay, so that crashed too. But that's still there. Alright. Let's see if there's a reason. Probably add Linux. That's probably relevant. Maybe if we manage properties compatibility. What if we tell it to use a different thing? Now we have just lost a bunch of progress, which does suck, but it's not the end of the world, you know? So we're gonna... There's trading cards for this game? I guess so. I guess I have some. Let's see. I would like to have all of them. If I search the market for this, I have 9 cents. Okay. I could technically buy it. Is there a cheaper one? I'm very curious now. Whoops. 5 cents. Okay, cool. 5 cents as well. He's like, what am I gonna do with 5 or 9 cents in my Steam wallet, right? No. Well, let's just really quick. Um, Darn. Well, let's just update then. Okay. Well, I do usually end stream around this time. We'll see how much progress we lost, right? We'll see. Because you never know. 4th Moonstone. Hopefully, this is after we've trapped the spider, right? Like, pretty please. No, it would have been, because we saved to go to the bathroom. So it technically wouldn't be a whole lot of progress loss. Right. Right. So then, I'm gonna save again. We're gonna leave it there, I think, for tonight. I know it's only an hour and 40 minutes, but, you know, it gives us hope, right? It is very late. Right, it's very, very late for me. And it's 11:45 p.m. I need sleep. I got stuff to do tomorrow. And to be honest, the less I push my computer without knowing why things crash, the better. And that's what I think. Do I even have wine installed? That might be good to ask. Um, Uh-huh. Why would you be removing Krita, actually? I'm very curious about that. Well, I can just reinstall Krita, so... You're also removing Nemo, which is odd. Don't know why you're removing Gnome either. It's being kind of strange, methinks. But oh well. Then... I'm gonna need a... Let's see. I'm gonna close Steam as well. I will raid out while that does that. Let's see, we've got plenty of Dwarf Fortress players, huh? Oh, they're on Blue Sky. Did I know that? Might need to check. Anyone we know? Of course, there's these people. I've raided them before, but I should probably. 57 for depot times 20. Well then. I don't know. I suppose iKarma is good then. Yes, indeed. Works for me. I will see you guys next time. It seems like things might start going better from now on if I can figure out why certain Steam games still crash. And yeah, because... Oh, it looks like Stream Avatars did end up crashing as well. That's just my luck, huh? I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.